What's going on, guys? It's your girl Amber Marie here, and we are back with another review you can use. This time I am talking about the Apple AirPod Maxes and Beats headphones. If you guys remember Beats by Dre, they were bought out by Apple or purchased by Apple, whatever it is. And I had these for a while. I got these off of Amazon, and then I transitioned, and I will tell you why, to the Apple AirPod Maxes. And so if you're wondering, okay, like what's the difference? I know that there is a different price point for each of these. I will say post-pandemic, these Beats headphones were fairly expensive for the headphones that were out at that time. And then during the pandemic, obviously a lot of us were working from home and we needed some noise canceling headphones because we had a lot of meetings. And I will say that is the exact reason why I got these Beats headphones at the time. Everybody in my family was stuck inside the house during the pandemic, and so I upgraded to these for my meetings. They were wireless, they charged fast, and I'm just holding them in the case because they came in this really cute case with this little hook. Not sure why people decided to hook them onto things on the outside. You would see them kind of hooked onto a gym bag or something like that. Walking through the airport is pretty strange. But just to show you, this is what they looked like when I bought them back then. They were obviously a lot cleaner. And you can see the Beats at the top there, so you know that it's real. And they have indications for right and left. As you can see, there's a lot of wear and tear on these headphones, and that is because I use these every day for music, for work, for exercising, for walks. And I'll tell you the other reason why I got these was because I had the Apple AirPod wireless headphones when they came out, and during my exercising, I would sweat a lot and they would fall out of my ear. And so this was like, these headphones served a dual purpose. They fit really great on my head. As you can see, it actually pulls out to extend quite a bit on both sides. So this could fit a variety of people and their heads. Even for some of my younger kids, when they were in class and something happened to their headphones, I would let them wear these. I know not often, but I would let them wear them. And so I will say I've had these for about 2.5 years now, going on 3 years. But if you can look closely, there's a lot of wear and tear on these headphones. And as you can see, as I wore makeup, as I did different things, I would often have them on my head, pull them down here. They may not always have been in their case. And so they got dirty really quickly, especially with this light color. It was like a light rose gold color to match my iPhone. And then they started to peel. I wasn't expecting the peeling. This is a faux leather type material on here. And so if you can see, the peeling started to come off like in my ear and in my hair. It was gross to say the least. But I will say these headphones served me well during the time that I needed them. And I don't regret the purchase because they were available on Amazon when I needed them. They came fast and back then, and I had worn them every day, so I'm not too surprised at the wear and tear. But I was really disappointed to see that these earphones were really just tearing up on the inside. And if I didn't have them on my head, I had them like around my neck, obviously in the case, or folded up. This is another neat thing that they can do. They can fold up like this to fit inside their case. And so those are Beats headphones. On the other end, we have the Apple AirPod Maxes. They actually come in a case like this. But if you get these, you notice a lot of places online like Amazon, they have a covering case for these. And I will show you that very quickly. Yes, follow me. This is the case that I got for these, especially since the top of the headband here is exposed. The metal is exposed here. And so I obviously don't like that for traveling. If they're in your laptop bag, I think it's okay, but I've actually put them in this case So if you're thinking, and I put them in the case with the protector on there, if you just look size wise for packing, this is clearly a smaller foldable, it takes up less space. This takes up a little bit more space, but this is, I mean, it's not gonna do anything to these headphones. So anyway, back to the Apple AirPod Maxes. I hope I'm saying that right. These come in a variety of colors, and it comes in this magnetic, you can kind of hear it click, case right here. As you open them, the headphones actually come like this. They're flat. You turn them to the side, and the indication that it's left or right is actually inside the earphones themselves. This is right, this is left. And so I put them on my head like just down a bit. This is how far they expand on each side. I feel like the Beats headphones definitely expanded more. This is more thing that initially sold me on getting these headphones. I did wait a while after they came out because of the price point, but outside of my Beats, this was the part that really sold me here. You can actually take off the earphone pieces, whether I believe it's too clean, which would be my purpose, but also you can actually switch these out. So let's say you have blue and you're really digging the red earphones, you can actually get those, the black ones, white ones, and you can interchange them. You actually purchase them piece by piece. So if you want one blue, one white, whatever, or if these get too yucky and you're not too fond of cleaning them, you can get another set. And I will say on here, you might notice there's a bit of a sparkle. I do have a casing around my earphones, so that's why you see that sparkle. That'll be in another video. But for right now, I will say I've had these for a couple of months now. I travel with them a lot, even though they take up a little bit more space in my laptop bag. I definitely think that they are worth it. I have them connected to both PC and Mac or Apple devices, and they do fairly well. So in terms of price point, Beats headphones, but you cannot interchange the earphones. You cannot, sometimes you have a bit of a connection issue as you do with these, but I believe because of the software now, you might see that these don't connect as easy, even though when they first came out, they were perfect for me. That's just my take on it, my experience with it. I will say with these Apple AirPod Maxes that while I don't like the way that it's presented here in this case, and that I had to get another case to feel really secure about traveling with them, I much more prefer the compact packaging here. These are definitely my favorite. I will say that on the top here though, you have your power here, and this is your Bluetooth connection. These are both wireless, but they can be plugged in with an auxiliary port. They have them down here for the Apple AirPod Maxes. You will need to use your Thunderbolt 2 auxiliary cord. That is a different cord that you will need to get. With the Beats, they actually came with the auxiliary cord, even though both of these are wireless headphones. This one came with the aux cord. This one did not. It came with the charging cord. And this is how you turn up your volume here, stop and start, forward and rewind. And so that could be a little bit difficult when you're putting on the headphones. Sometimes I click that button. For the Beats headphones, you actually have the button on the left there. And so if I'm putting these on, I would click them like this, fast forward, rewind, repeat for music. And for these headphones, I'm trying to take them out again, I would actually do a couple of clicks here, or turn up it. I will turn up and down for like volume, or left to right. So hope that this review was helpful for some. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. I would love to know your thoughts. So who do you choose? Beats headphones or Apple AirPod Max? Let me know.